couple of days ago, EW put out a little message, and as I'm recording this, it's Tuesday morning, and honestly, I'm kind of having a sneaking suspicion that they're going to release the map teaser today, so this video may just serve zero purpose whatsoever, but I figured, you know what, let's show my early input. As of 9:13 a.m., May 26th, 2026, my best guess for what the next map here in the Hunter Call of the Wild is going to be is an Arctic map with possibly a polar bear great one. Now we're going to talk about all this today, how I know this, how I'm backing up my claim. So sit back, relax, grab a snack if you guys haven't already. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. So a couple of days ago, EW put out that whole article thing, and I'll try to overlay it on screen for you guys right now. There's a couple things we're going to look at here. First of all, we know we're getting new animals on the map, and they said many new ones. And in an Arctic reserve, there would be several new species, like walruses, Arctic foxes, Arctic wolves, polar bears. Those things that are similar to yak, I don't remember the name of them. I think they'd be like ox or something. Huge, huge, huge things. Someone asked if there's any new species above class 5 coming, and they said yes, a few actually. That would make sense for an Arctic map. Now, the question we really want to look at here is when someone asked, what ocean does the country's map border? That's too specific to reveal this early, is what they said. So I need you guys to think about this. Anywhere on the planet Earth, pick a location, and tell me what ocean does it border. Let's just say, for example, the Pacific Ocean. You could probably name like 30 countries, maybe even 100 countries that border that ocean. So when you think about it, why couldn't they just tell us, yeah, it's going to be around the Pacific Ocean and give us 100 locations to choose from, you know? That honestly would have been fine. But if it were the Arctic Ocean that this map borders, that would give the whole map away. It's going to be an Arctic map. I'm just thinking extremely hard. I'm barely passing school, so I'm not the smartest with geography, but I mean, I'm pretty sure the only location on planet Earth, the only ocean that would give away what the next map is going to be, is the Arctic Ocean, because every other ocean has like 100 things around it, 100 completely random locations. But the Arctic Ocean, no matter where it is around it, it would have to be an Arctic map, because it's the Arctic Ocean. That is what's giving it away for me completely. They said, will we see new trees? And they said, yep, lots of new foliage. So tons and tons of terrain that we haven't seen before. Could they mean things like ice chunks? I mean, that would make a ton of sense. New trees. Huge, huge explorable mountains. They love doing that. Who knows, man? Who knows at this point? What's the next great one? This time it'll be an animal exclusive to that map. So think about this. What if they gave us an Arctic map with polar bears on it, and polar bears would be the new great one? Now, we kind of just did get a predator with the wolves, so I don't know if this will happen or not. I mean, it might. With our luck, it'll probably be a bird or something. But wouldn't that make sense? With everything the way that it's lining up, an Arctic map with polar bear great ones? I don't know. I've been so busy lately, I haven't done too much research on this upcoming update and really just dug into absolutely everything that they're talking about. But an Arctic map with polar bear great ones would be insane, dude. Alright guys, I want you to look at something real quick. So, this game is called the Hunter Classic. The exact same people that make the Hunter Call of the Wild make this game, and it's from all the way back in 2009. But, this map right here is an Arctic map. This map has polar bears, great big yak species, moose, Sitka deer, not Sika deer, Sitka deer, that's a different type of species, Arctic fox, bunch of really cool Arctic species. And this is what we could kind of be looking at if we had an Arctic map in Call of the Wild. I mean, look how far that you can see. Look at this. This is stupid. Mind you, this is the Avalanche open world engine, the exact same engine that the Hunter Call of the Wild runs on. This is just the version of it from 2009. So an engine that's this old can support polar bears, can support maps like this. Hands down, Call of the Wild, no doubt, is going to get an Arctic map someday. It's just a matter of if it's going to happen with this update, or frankly, if it's going to happen at all. You just gotta imagine it, dude. How would you like running through these mountains in Call of the Wild? I mean, you could spot a moose a mile away. If it's a polar bear great one grind, dude, we could set up on these ice chunks up here with our tents and tripods and shoot the polar bears. It would just be so perfect, man. So perfect. I would really like to see some type of map structure like this too. This is perfectly balanced. We have a lot of like, almost like flat plains that kind of go along that way. I guess this is what you'd consider flat. In Greenland or wherever this is supposed to be. Yeah, like flattish like that. And you got the whole mountain ranges over there in the middle you can go explore. Then after all that, you got this kind of coastal area here where polar bears lie. Polar bears get really, really heavy up here in these kind of ice chunks or whatever. And we can go over there to this outpost. We'll have a look at them. As you guys can see, check it out, man. That is so cool. And listen to the wind, too. Not only does it look amazing, it also sounds and feels amazing. But can you imagine it, dude, setting up a Great One grind on these things? This is just so cool. I would love to see this in Call of the Wild. Okay, guys, and then last but not least, a full species list made up by ChatGPT. It says for Call of the Wild style reserve, a really strong rooster would be caribou, muskox, and by the way, these are muskox here. That's what I was trying to remember earlier. That I said some type of yak kind of thing. Look at these pictures. The polar bear there. Arctic wolf, polar bear, wolverine, Dall sheep, moose, Arctic fox, ptarmigan, and snow goose. That would be awesome. That would be like freaking amazing, dude. Just polar bears in general would be so sick, man. With a polar bear Great One doing the grind on those ice chunks, I mean, come on, dude. EW, drop everything and just make us an Arctic map. Whether it comes next year, whether it comes with this next update, please just give us an Arctic map. I know we just got a snow one and a ski ridge, and it's probably going to be a long time before we see another snow one, but I think this is more what I want than what's actually going to happen. But I think it's very possible. I mean, the whole point of this video was to ask the question, could the next map be an Arctic map? There's a lot pointing towards it in that message. It would make sense with a species list. It would be awesome. Several new species, including some over class 5. But I don't know. I don't know, man. If you guys did in fact enjoy today's video, though, definitely let me know down below by smashing that like button and subscribing, as it is very, very much appreciated. And my goal by the end of 2026 is 50,000 subscribers, so if you guys would like to help me out in reaching that, that would be very, very much appreciated. As always, my name is Squid, you're watching Squidster Gaming, and we'll catch you guys in the next banger. Peace out, my gamers.